Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Nicely weighted ball. It's Neymar! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, a player with an awful lot going for him is Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's always had the pace and athleticism, but his experience on the wing and the awareness he's managed to develop gives him a unique style of dribbling too. He's got good shooting power also.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Now it's Mbappe. Ødegaard. Now he's got space here. Neatly clipped into space. He is shot, surely! And he's done it! First blood drawn. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Ødegaard. Vitinha. Floated through. Mbappe gets into some space. Mbappe. Out for a throw. And that's going to be a goal kick. Not the most accurate pass. Just about within shooting range. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Upamecano. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Vitinha. Looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply. Busquets. Pavard. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's on it, can he get away? And the keeper takes decisive action. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Out to the right. Now it's Yamal. Messi thinks about the shot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Vitinha, and it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ødegaard. Now it's Messi. Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Busquets. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Mbappe has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Now here's he's got tall.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Picked out brilliantly, and it's chance for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Vitinha. Oh, it's come loose!
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up.
And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So your views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's Messi. And Messi! Now, oh, he's been caught napping. In for the pieces. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a throw. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe, and he's away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Still just a single goal between the sides. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Vitinha. It's a promising position. Scholes. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Vitinha. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Yoshida. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And Scholes. Pavard. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in plenty of space here. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pavard cuts out the pass. Yeah, a true great in every sense of the word. That's a shade optimistic. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Yamal. Yoshida. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 22.
So, time for changes on
Número
both
25.
sides, actually.
Número 7. Entran número 11. Número 18. Messi.
Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Número 14.
And it's
Se va a
Neymar.
realizar un cambio.
Vieira. Now, who's going to be first to this? Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Spread out to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared away. And the finish! He's got a goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Ødegaard with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
there's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Bale. Ramiro chooses to deal with it himself.
Se agregarán 5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
And they're back on the ball again. Vieira. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Keeper has taken decisive action. A heavy challenge.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Roberto Carlos. Yoshida. And it's Petit. spread it left. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! Neymar. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's tried one! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Courtois. And he's quick to snatch it back. Still goalless. Quality ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hernandez. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Busquets. Petit. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Lewandowski. There's the shot! Goal! So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Ødegaard. Danielson has it in a wide position.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Just eases him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. The referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's a sharp little ball here, distributed tidily. Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the through ball. He's found a way through. Cross flung in towards the middle. Ødegaard. Oh, good spread. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Stefan de Vrij. Well, that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Big chance! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
En la pantalla se mostrará información de la policía local.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going...
And he's let fly! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Odegaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Roberto Carlos. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That pass isn't the best. Some resolute defending there. De Bruyne. Hernandez. Denilson. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bastoni, shifted upfield, chooses to go crossfield, pass somewhat off target.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Lovely bit of skill. Lewandowski does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Lewandowski. Busquets. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Hernandez. Lewandowski. Vieira. That's Busquets. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the keeper has it. Messi. Wan-Bissaka. Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's not got that quite right. Bastoni. Petit. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ball's gone out of play.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 6, número 7. Entran número 10, número 9.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Odegaard. Knocks it into space. Pavard. And it's De Bruyne. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Messi. Lorenzo Insigne. Busquets. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Denilson. He's had a shot! Claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Denilson. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's been caught napping! Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Now that looks goes for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 22.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Now it's Marino. Gets into some space. Shot a goal! They've done it! Deep into injury time! How very smart. He jumped. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found one.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a cute ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Oh, he's found support out wide. He can get that clear. And one more try! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tries to get it clear. And that has left him in a heap.
Barcelona definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. He's a sharp little ball here. Kimmich looking to run onto it. Yoshida attempts a clearance. That's a good ball. It's Neymar! And he's managed to get rid. Looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior! Yoshida clears. Van Dijk is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
White just loves to go forward whenever he can. He's found a way through. Chance to deliver. Hernandez tries to clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. They've got to be quick to recover this. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, a callous act that was used to rescue a desperate moment, Peter. They dug a deep hole for themselves there.
Oh, good spread. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And that is as far as they're going to go. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Messi. Played it again. Beckham! No, not the best of headers.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Pavard. Oh, just skips, chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Mbappe! He scores! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Aviati claims it, and the danger passes. And they've got a throw. Played into space. Neymar. Played back in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Some resolute defending there. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's picked it up out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Yoshida kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And the action is back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He won't be happy with that one. No way through there. Beckham. Mbappe with 2 goals already to his name. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that is... Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. It's their second corner of the game. Bullish header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's an imaginative pass. That has not gone well. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Busquets. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
It's not an especially good pass, that. They get a throw-in. Scholes.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Back into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Neymar does well to stand firm and defend it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Neymar. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kimmich gets good distance on it. Beckham absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's a promising position. And this is Neymar. Neymar! He's scored! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that was nowhere near his best. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good-looking ball.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kimmich.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mbappe. Now it's Rodri.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No way through. Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. And the shot! And that would have won it.
Rodri really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
It's a loose ball. In he goes again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Abbiati. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a pretty loose pass. And he thumps it clear. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 6, número 4. Entran número 8, número 9.
Crossbar comes to the rescue. Just off target.
Carlos could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
It's Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get rid. That's that, the end. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. No, he's not getting past him there. Great vision, well timed, excellent interception. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job...
That's rather hopeful! Hakimi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Messi. He's having a go! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And it's Pedri.
You can never be short of runners in the space.
It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. Roberto Carlos, the man we've all come to watch. Neither side yet able to find the net. Yoshida. It's a pretty loose pass. It's played through for him. He's having a shot! Goal! Arsenal! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's beaten the last man. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And that's a throw-in. Pedri. Ødegaard. Vardiol. Ødegaard. Nuno Mendes. He has found the way through. Great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Busquets. He's picked his way through. There's the shot!
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's had it taken off him. Scholes. Scholes. He won't be happy with that one. That has not gone well. It's a promising position. Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And there's the shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Yamal. Ødegaard. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe ploughing through the middle. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And it's Scholes. Yoshida. One and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night. Mars. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope. And the shot! He's going for goal! He's been bundled over. That is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Roberto Carlos! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Yoshida gets over and intercepts. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And we have our very first corner. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Camavinga. And that's gone loose. That's a throw. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts.
Oh, terrible pass. It's goals! It's their second corner of the game. Well, that's well spotted. Stefan de Vrij. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Nicely shaped ball. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vieira, the man we've all come to watch. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Just eases him off the ball.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Musiala. Cross needs to be good. Yoshida with the clearance. Takes a shot. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
And that's been won straight back. The pass has gone astray. Ball's out once more. Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. Now it's Bellingham. Neymar played through into space. Messi in acres of space out wide. Goes for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi just backs him. The challenge, and he rise to it.
And that has been cleared. Decent progress down the left. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Vinicius Junior! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Pavard. That's Busquets. Scholes has created one goal already. Not the most accurate pass. Courtois punts it upfield. Vinicius Junior. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, that's clever. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Scholes. Lovely bit of skill. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Neymar. Pavard. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And back to the keeper. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Referee's given a throw. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. It's a promising position. Played in deep.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Messi. Now it's Neymar. Pass is just off target.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Scholes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pavard. There will be a throw-in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Vrij can get it clear. Searching pass he's played there. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
75 minutes played. Mikel Merino did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's not got that quite right. Good ball over the top. That has not gone well. Great vision. That has ended up in no man's land. Vieira. Busquets. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Drogba. Played out to the left flank. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pavard. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. That's Busquets. Oh, no joy this time. Bellingham. Last chance, perhaps. Vieira. Busquets. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 22. Número 25. Número 6.
Yoshida.
Entran número 11.
That's Busquets.
Número 21. Número 10.
Neymar. There won't be another chance after this one. Roberto Carlos stands tall and stands strong.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.